when he was young and it like stung him or something. So now he's scared of things that buzz in his ears.
Well, maybe that's up.
I mean, that's. I mean, I'm not gonna like judge him for that because I woke up with a big fat ass spider on my face and now I'm scared of spiders. So you know, was it aiming for me? It probably aiming for me because like I'm not scared of birds. Like if one flies at me, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'll probably be like, ugh, but I'm not gonna be like, get it away from me.
These fingers
Like when
are so
pigeons fly around at you in the street and stuff, and they just aim at your head because they're pigeons and they're dumb.
they don't know where they're going.
Yeah.
Why is this picture already zoomed in? Stop it. Unzoom. Okay. Look at the size difference of these. So, hold on.
Jack! Thank you for the yarn balls. I haven't seen you in forever.
These are the big-headed ones. Like, this is a test tube. You know, like the science test tube. Look at these pixels. You know, they're literally pixels. And then look at these guys. This is the same size of test tube. Look at the fucker. It's a monster. Like, we are literally a pixel.
They're literal pixels.
And then these guys are
Then those guys are like blah, blah, blah.
I didn't know there was that much size difference on ants, right? I thought they were all just ants.
I knew there was a different like size difference, but
I didn't know it was this big.
no, I didn't realize it was that much.
I thought they were all like kind of small. I mean, I guess these are also extra small because these are just really. So this is like a small.
They look smaller than normal ants.
Small. Yeah, they're really small. Look at that's the queen, the big one. But even that queen is like still like the size of this one's head.
Yeah.
Like, beefy boy. Also, whoever's keeping these is not cleaning them because there's a shit ton of mold there. Stop it. Clean your ants, guys.
Clean your ants, guys. Please.
Yes. Alright, let's put craft back on. Ants! But I mean, them being that big is gonna be very easy to like make pictures and stuff of them.
3, 4, 5, because I definitely don't have something not safe for work on my mind.
Uh-oh, ripperoni.
Oh, Phoenix, thank you. Thank you for the yarn balls. I see what you did there, though. Add all that up together and you get 69.
Can I bathe ants? No, their enclosure. Clean their enclosure. Don't make
clean the enclosure.
There shouldn't be mold next to their babies. That's rude.
That is rude. Unless they're mold-eating ants.
Yeah, but these aren't. Yeah, that's technically.
Those are the ones that eat the.
Yeah, the leaf cutters. They don't technically eat leaves. They cut leaves, and then they use the leaves to grow a special mold, and they eat the mold. Or a special fungus, technically. I don't think it's kind of a mold.
Fungus is like a mold.
And but these ants just eat the bugs. They shouldn't have mold on them.
You have to buy the ant janitors separately.
Yes, it's a separate ant DLC. DLC. Where was I? Here. Oh yeah, I was trying to decide if I should do that up bit first. But I think we're gonna do this.
Yes. For an extra $4, you unlock the tiny ant mops.
Ant mops. Ants. Yes.
DLC, not Ant LC. Ha!
No.
Ant LC.
Ant. An ant pack. Ants. Ant.
Honestly.
Up one.
When you buy ants, is it by weight or does someone count them out?
Someone counts them.
Oh, what a fucking job. I'm the ant counter. I am the counter of the ants.
I mean, if it's in the
I am
hundreds,
Count
they'll be like,
Antula.
they'll more like be like approximately 100 ants, right? But when you just buy a new colony, there's usually only like 10 ants, so it's not that hard to count.
Does it cost you more to buy your own fiber or to just buy the ant cell? Fiber is cheaper than buying ready-made yarn, but then you've got the time investment, so...
Asking the real questions here. I'm the count to you.
Guys, stop moving. I'm trying to count you.
Like,
Sounds
it does
right.
say, like, it's like 5 to 10
Yes,
ants. So it's
can.
like, it's still like an approximate amount of, like, it's more than 5,
5 to
less
10?
than 10. Yeah, I think
that's a big difference between 5 and 10.
So they're not counting that exact, you know? Well, it's also just for their listing, right? It's like whatever, so they don't have to make a separate listing for each ant colony. They just be like, okay, you can order the queen with some workers or just eggs. And then you can buy like a small colony, which is 1 to 10 ants. And then if you want more ants, you have to pay more.
1 to 10. Oh,
Yes.
yes, I'm paying $10 and I get 1 ant. Thanks.
I mean, they have a bunch of eggs also.
Like, yeah, I never knew buying ants was so complicated.
They make a lot of eggs really quick, so it's like, you know. I mean, you want to buy them with workers because there's a chance if it's eggs, then that they're male eggs, and that means that it's not viable and you're not going to get workers. So if you wanted to make sure that it's going to start like a full colony, you get one that already has workers. So that
I have ants outside. Free ants. Just outside.
Free ants. Yeah, good luck catching a queen. I tried that a few times and it always didn't work.
Without a queen, you haven't got a colony, so...
Yeah, you can't just go catch an ant. You need to find the queen. And the queen's underground, far away from you. And you gotta not kill them accidentally while you get them. Alright,
kill the queen. God save our queen.
And, you know, you gotta think that, yeah, people go out and catch queens outside. Like, that's difficult job, you know. They can, I came with paying them for them. Because it's kind of, I mean, some of them might be. Because indoors raising ants is kind of hard, right? Because you got the drones and you got like the nocturnal flight season where they all fly.
Just keep spinning. Hi, Obi. How was your stream?
Obi! Nice, that Obi was live earlier. Nocturnal flight.
Was playing Far Cry 5, I think.
Far Cry. Well, this is a far cry from that.
Same. We feed our ants borax mixed with sugar and water. They love it. It's so yummy. Kills them all in the nest, but they go out with a full tummy. Oh,
savage.
We're
just going back to where we kill the snails and now we're killing the ants.
Never played a Far Cry game, but you got to run around and shoot lots of things in the face, so that's like a good Monday.
STV's just like, oh, you like this animal? We should talk about how to kill it and eat it.
Yeah, I'm quite surprised that STV isn't putting ants in jars since he keeps spiders in jars.
Yeah, I mean, those one ants, they were bigger than most spiders.
Yeah.
And there's a lot more of them. Oh.
STV, will your wife let you have an ant colony?
Care for the death of the ants. How dare.
Once you get a few queens and a handful or two of drones, you're set to actually have ant breeding. Too small and too many, no. Sad time.
Yeah, but you need 2 colonies of the same species because they don't mix with their own one. Basically, their own drones don't mate with each other. You need 2 separate ones, I guess. And then you don't